Hello everyone, welcome to Explorer Hop. In today's example, we'll be looking at the following problem. An engineer is designing the frame of a triangular roof. He knows the following dimensions and angle of the frame. Find the largest dimensions of the frame. So we have a triangular frame here that an engineer is designing. We know one of the length of the triangle, which is 7. Then we know the other three angles, and we are supposed to find the largest dimension of the frame. So we know that the largest dimension of a triangle is always the side opposite to the largest angle. So in this case, the largest angle is this one, the 95-degree one. So we are supposed to find this side. So let's call it L. We are supposed to find L. So here, as you can see, we have we only have one side and we have angles with us. So obviously we can only use the sine rule. We cannot use the cosine rule, because for cosine rule we need two sides and one angle. So we'll be using the sine rule. So let's state the sine rule first. So the sine rule is sine of A over A is equals to sine of B over B. If you notice, I can take reciprocal on both sides and the equation would still hold. So instead of writing this, I can also write A over sine A is equals to B over sine B. And in this case, using this equation would be easier because it would allow us to simplify things more. So, okay, moving on. So now we have to find L. So what we need to do is that we'll say that A is L, then the angle A would be the angle opposite to L, which in this case is 95-degree. And then B would be the other side, which is 7, and the angle B would be the angle opposite to it, which is 10 degrees. So now we'll just substitute everything into our equation and we would get L over sine 95 equals 7 over sine 10. And rearranging it, we would get L to be equal to sine 95 over sine 10 into 7. And again, we'll be using a calculator. We'll put everything in the calculator to get the answer of 40.2. So now we know that the largest dimension of the frame is 40.2. We weren't given any units in the question, so we can just write 40.2. And that's all. So thank you for joining us. I'll see you all in the next lesson.